While the world situation has definitely put a damper on all of the games coming out, and definitely on bigger titles like open world games, I did find 5 open world Nintendo Switch titles that I want you guys to be aware about because they look quite good, and one of them is actually free to play, so without further ado, let's get right into it, and I want to kick things off with Genshin Impact. Genshin Impact is an upcoming free-to-play open-world action RPG developed by MiHoYo. It is the second game from them, and it's featuring an original IP. The game features an open-world map which the player explores by walking, climbing, swimming, and gliding as necessary. Many objects and places of significance are spread throughout the map, and each character has 2 unique combat skills. What you're going to notice right away is it has a great aesthetic presentation, and then also it's a very, very vibrant, and the music seems to be very good as well, so that should be rather exciting. Genshin Impact doesn't have an official release date at this point, but when it does come out, it is going to be free to play, so at the very least, it's going to be worthwhile to check it out, even if the game doesn't look like it's going to be your cup of tea from the get-go. Again, a game of this stature being a free-to-play game, I think that already inherits at least you checking out the game, so it could be something that's pretty good. Alright, next up we have Astroneer. Explore and reshape distant worlds. Astroneer is set during the 25th century intergalactic age of discovery, where Astroneers explore the frontiers of outer space, risking their lives in harsh environments to unearth rare discoveries and unlock mysteries of the universe. In this space sandbox adventure, players can work together to build custom bases above or below ground, create vehicles to explore a vast solar system, and use terrain to create anything they can imagine. A player's creativity and ingenuity are the key to thriving on an exciting planetary adventure. In Astroneer, you can do a variety of things. You use their deform tool to dig, collect, and shape and build anything they wish. Use this ability to dig to the center of the planet, build a ramp into the sky, or make megaliths just by using terrain. Astroneer is a game that's available on other platforms, and it's been received very, very strongly, particularly on PC, and it's a game that has been quite popular. It's available at $29.99 on PC, so hopefully it drops at a similar price point. 89% positive on the 54,000 Steam user reviews, and the critical reception has been pretty positive as well, so good stuff seeing Astroneer come to the Nintendo Switch. Alright, next up we have Windbound. Windbound has you explore the Forbidden Islands, as they are calling. Unlock their secrets, shipwreck on an island, explore, adapt, and navigate the land and perilous seas to stay alive. Shipwreck alone on an uncharted island, explore, adapt, and navigate the land and perilous seas to stay alive. As Kara, you are a warrior caught at sea in a fierce storm, adrift from your tribe, thrown into your boat at the mercy of the turbulent waters. You are tossed onto the shores of the Forbidden Island, a mysterious paradise. With no boat, no food or tools, just the will and skill to survive, uncover this beautiful island's rich resources, craft tools and weapons to hunt and defend yourself against the nature itself within its wild and fantastical creatures. While exploring further islands and the scattered ruins across their land, secrets of the past and glimpses of the future are revealed. Unravel the mystery behind them all, and you may find your way back home. Windbound is a game that I've been hyping up quite a bit. Some people are comparing it to The Legend of Zelda Wind Waker in terms of visual presentation. Is that really a bad thing? I don't think so. Wind Waker is one of the more gorgeous games that you are going to come across, and Windbound itself I think is looking pretty good. Does look a little bit questionable in certain areas, but I'm definitely excited for it. I know some people have their opinions reserved on it, and they don't like the constant comparisons to Wind Waker, but I think that's a positive thing, and I think that just gets people more excited about the game. That's my 2 cents, but Windbound will be coming on August 27th. Next up, we have Hunting Simulator 2. With your hunting dog by your side, explore the Texan deserts and forests of Colorado and Europe as you track down 33 animal species. Choose your gear from over 160 official weapons, accessories, and clothing items. Explore the plains of Colorado, the Texan desert, and the forests of Eastern Europe in vast open worlds of over 6 square miles. Hunt animals with realistic behavior and advanced artificial intelligence. Aim accurately to ensure you don't ruin your trophy. This is a game that really has great visuals, if nothing else. It's available on PC, and it's gotten a relatively mixed reception, so that's a bit unfortunate, but hopefully on Switch it does see some updates and things of that nature, and it does become a better game. Nevertheless, there's a pretty recent release coming July 16th on PC, so it's still going through updates, so hopefully when it comes to Switch it's a more polished product by then. Lastly, we've got King of Seas. This looks fantastic. If you're into naval games, definitely one that awaits you. King of Seas is an action RPG set in a procedural pirate world, and an epic adventure awaits you in a fantastic world dotted with fights, lost islands, and treasures, a universe that will keep you anchored as you struggle to become king of all pirates. A series of quests guide you on your journey and uncover the intriguing characters of the King of the Seas world who will lead you to the next path of your epic adventure. Procedurally generated, dive into a lush, procedurally generated world that constantly refreshes the exploration mechanics within each new game. Visuals look solid, and mechanically the game looks quite interesting as well. I think this one has quite a bit of potential. It is noted that it's going to be coming soon. We don't have an official release date, but this one is looking pretty solid. Now, that's going to conclude this video. Again, we don't don't have a ton of open world games coming out in the rest of 2020, but we do have some pretty interesting ones. Genshin Impact is a free-to-play. Astroneer is going to be great. Windbound looks solid. Hunting Simulator 2 offers something different, and King of Seas is definitely a pretty cool concept. But that's going to conclude this video. Sound off with all of your thoughts in the comment section down below. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.